Gentleman yields. Anyone else wish to be recognized? Mr. Graves?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I just have a quick question. I know that Mr. Stauber has a number of amendments today, and I also know that for the first time that I'm aware of, this committee has on multiple occasions just cut the hearing off or cut the markup off and blocked members of Congress from being able to offer amendments or represent their constituents. And I just wanted to inquire if that was the committee's intention for this markup session as well.
Depends on the clock. Now, we have business here, but my intention at this point, like it's been every time, is to have a full opportunity for every member to make their amendments. It would be a courtesy, Mr. Graves, if your amendments would come in when everybody else's amendments come in, not 40 minutes before the meeting's supposed to start, but that's a prerogative that's extended to you. We merely ask for the courtesy. But no, I intend to hear what we can. What I'd say about the clock is that I would like to finish the business of this committee today.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I'm looking at the last 2 weeks, like many folks I've spent going around our district and just talking to people at home. And today we're marking up boundary waters, we're marking up a ski area fee, retention, Udall Trust Fund, Delaware Gap Recreation, to install a plaque at a park. I got to tell you, Mr. Chairman, not one single constituent has brought up any of these issues. What I've heard over and over and over again is the fact that people can't afford the energy costs, and it's been gasoline, but now we're increasingly seeing electricity bills. Electricity bills just going through the roof, and it's unaffordable to where people are being given the false choices, as I mentioned at our last markup session, between fueling their vehicle or buying groceries and other things that are really just false choices. Mr. Chairman, this committee has jurisdiction over energy production. That's what we do. That's what this committee's, I guess I'd say, our primary jurisdiction is. And here we are, and I want to spend a lot of time counting. This is how many bills and markups we've done on energy, on actually solving energy problems and actually bringing prices down and improving the affordability.
They can't see it down there.
The public can't afford this. They can't afford this. There was an assessment done by the Ways and Means Committee that said that the average American is paying $5,200 a year more because of record inflation, because of record inflation and what we're seeing. And look, this is Secretary Yellen. She says she was wrong. She says she was wrong. And look, I got to tell you, I have a tremendous amount of respect for her acknowledging that. I'm wrong, and I think it's important to acknowledge it when you're wrong. But she acknowledged it. And this administration has been fundamentally wrong on their energy policy, fundamentally wrong. And they're refusing to actually make changes. What are we doing here today? So the administration is talking about saying we want to have an energy transition. Okay, so how do you have an energy transition? You develop a plan that includes how you're going to transition. What we're doing today is we're once again saying no to energy, not just no to oil and gas, as we've heard for the last year and a half, but now no to renewable energy. And as my colleagues have noted very eloquently, all this is doing is trading what was our dependence on Russia, which was boneheaded, to now becoming dependent upon China for critical minerals. When are we going to learn that no isn't an energy strategy, no isn't an energy policy, and turning to countries that are clearly our adversaries or don't have our interest? That is not in the best interest of America, who we took an oath to defend, to represent, and just thinking about the respect of all of the people that have given it all for us, the other one. That have given it all so we can have this great country. And so what's the president doing right now? The president right now, he's not going to Louisiana or Oklahoma or Montana or Texas. Where's he going? He's going to Saudi Arabia. I mean, look. You see that one? I mean, look, I can't sum this up any better than right here. I mean, look at this. Like, this sums it up. This absolutely just sums up what's going on. We're going to Saudi Arabia and asking for things we have in America. Mr. Chairman, this is just fundamentally flawed. That what we're doing right now, we have an opportunity to solve this problem for Americans. And I urge that we exercise this committee's responsibility and authority and do it.